Hey everyone. Basically, I got some 10mm RGB LED strip lights and various connectors off of Amazon to hook up to this Princess Castle bed that I built. Right now, looking to do under steps. I noticed that there's not a lot of instructions on how to put these things together and connect them. But basically, we got the 32-foot set here, which is two reels like this of 16-foot. Come packaged like this and a couple connectors. I had a couple other packets of connectors based on what I wanted to do here, and my plan is to show you how to hook them up. Right now I'm cutting the strips. Set this up here. Underneath the steps here. Steps are 22 inches wide. Due to where you can cut these strips, you can only cut them every so often with scissors. So I got 3 done here. We have 4 steps, so we'll do the last one here. So this is where I cut the last one, right at that metal where you'll see that's when you can't cut. But every 3 lights or so, there's if that's in focus, a line there where you can cut with a scissor, so you can cut at any one of those points and the lights will still work. So basically I'm doing about 19.5 inches for the stair application here, which should bring about to this one here. So always get the double check step, so let me just, it should be like 19.25, 19.5 inches. And the lights in it. So to this one here, you get 19.25 or so. So I'm going to cut right here. So you take plain scissors. Right on the line right there. And snip it. They got one of the other packs from Amazon, which I'll link all these in the description later on. So you pull the connector open. You see each tab here corresponds to a color of the line, which you have to keep straight. So on one side you'll see, I don't know if it's in focus there, but there's the 12 volt, that's the black one, and then green, red, and B for blue. So you have to make sure that they match up here. Here's the opposite way, so you got to go to the other side. Really straight. Just trim. There we go. Black on the bottom, green. Just doing it this way because I'm right handed, so you slide it in for the width. The width will keep it, and basically you just push it so it ends up going underneath those little tabs there. And then once that's in there, while it is sturdy, it's not going to just fall out, and then you close the connector back on top of it. I just want to show you close up here how we're making the connections here. So this is a cut piece of the strip light. And if you can see, there's a 12 volt, that's the black cord, green, red, blue. So here we have black, green, red, blue. We know it's the right direction. You see this fits into this little tab under here. And you gently push it, but with some force, underneath these metal tabs here. I seem to have better luck this way because I'm right-handed. You don't want to bend the strip too much. Slide it in there. And then you close it up. There we go. Now we we can test it. This is the power cord, which you could be using the splitter too, which I'll probably use later for the stair application. Just gotta be the right polarity, so if it doesn't work one way, it'll work the other way. On there, but anyway, you see now the lights came on. Go from there. Oops. So then the remote, which comes with the light strips, turn power on and off through the remote sensor, change the color, blue, green, whatever, and different patterns and stuff like that. So there's 4 strips done. Now my plan is to use the 4-way splitter connecting underneath the steps here to the 4-way splitter to this, and then basically this is peel back tape on each of the lines here. Make sure the underneath is clean here, and I'll tape them to there. There are some anchors and things you can do to screw in, and just every so often, in case the adhesive backing fails at some point, just so it'll keep it up there. So at this point, for the stair connection, I got everything made. Now I just got to go under and make the power connections. So here's a 2-pack of the 4-way splitters for these RGB strip lights. Open it up here, show you how I'm going to make the connection to the main power. Not really making any connections, it's just plug in. So as you see, these are 2 female ends that come here. So it comes at the male ends here. But it's basically just male end here that you'll put into connect those together so they don't come on. I mean, it's not the loose here. I'll probably wrap these with electrical tape later on. So now you can just plug in all these strips, and so there's now 4 different ways you can go. And polarity before, so if it doesn't work one way, it'll work. This is a little with the remote. Yep, there you go. So we got green there. I did this 1 connection splitter here. We got 4 different strips, which I'll come in from the side, back underneath this wire. I'll go back underneath. I'll come in from the side, be able to attach each one to each one of these steps here. Underneath the bed here, it's kind of dark down here, but the power cord comes from the outlet up the side, and I'm going to drill holes through here. But it goes into a transformer, which you'll see here. The transformer plugs in. This is the remote sensor. Plugs into the remote sensor. And then a black power cord, which I was getting the power from on each one, comes out of the remote sensor. There's 2 different of the same connections there, and then one of this other type here. So the remote works on this, which I'll end up mounting here for the bed. I'm mounting it high because it's the remote has to hit it directly. It's not one of those point anywhere remotes. So for ease and being able to use it from the top of the bed, I'm mounting it up here, which seems to work from most places in the room. And I'll show you when it's all done. Alright, what I got done so far, I got the steps done. They look pretty good. I went ahead and I attach them under this piece. I only had wood on that side. I just have it held by a nail up there for the curve. Here I have this wire fished through here, one of the connections, and it's going to go up here. Like that. Oops. Down. I'm just ready to tape it here. Sorry. I already wiped the surface here with a wipe. Tape started. Pull out a little bit at a time. Push it down. Push it down. Pretty simple like that. Just gotta make sure you get good contact at all points. Stays, but this shouldn't be too bad because gravity's helping it out. A bit more. Now I just had about a foot left, so I used pretty much 31 feet of LED strip light. As you can see, the steps along here, this little window ledge out here. And then also on the inside here. So if you see, the power comes from the outlet over there. It's a bunch of connectors, split connectors for each step on the other side of that step there. I have the transformer mounted up there. And the remote sensor mounted up there. The wires look a little bit messy now. I might try to fix that somehow, or put some kind of cover over it. But yeah, I have the lights under here, and all under here too. Looks pretty good. Turn the lights out. Let's see. All right, hope the video was helpful. Thanks. Just to show you too. I mean, with the remote here, does a bunch of different things. You can change the brightness level. Obviously, change the color. That's the basic white, red. I mean, there's about 20 or so different colors here. Yellow. I think you can actually change the shades a little bit sometimes. Change colors in different ways, different combinations you could set up.